Plaintiff Alan Woodard says the family home was left to him and his sisters won't move. He's suing for an electric bill. Defendant Linda Woodard says all of the siblings own their parents' home, and her brother won't pay the electric bill because he's trying to freeze them out. She's accompanied today in court by Judy Woodard.
Alan Woodard?
Yes, ma'am.
You were suing the defendant, Linda Woodard.
Yes, ma'am.
For $124, the cost of an electric bill?
That's correct.
Okay, Mr. Woodard, tell me what's going on here.
First part of the year, I received a call from a young lady wanting to speak to Cassie Woodard. I said, well, what do you want with Cassie Woodard?
Who is Cassie Woodard?
Cassie Woodard. It's my mother.
Okay.
My mother, I'm sorry. And I said, well, Cassie Woodard's not available. I'm her son. It's something I can help you with.
Your mom had already passed away at that point?
Yeah, she passed away.
I'm sorry to hear that.
They didn't know that. It turns out that it had been the power company. And so I didn't speak to people for long because I figured something was going wrong. I said, I'll let the people know about it. And I hung up. So I went over to speak with her.
With who?
With Linda Woodard.
Okay, and as I understand it, Ms. Woodard, you were living in your mother's home at the time after she passed away, right?
Yes, I've been living there since 2011.
And she died in 2014.
That's right.
Okay, so you get the phone call, you go over to the house to talk to her. What happens?
Okay, I talked to him. While I was there, I asked her when was she going to move out of the house. As my dad, when he passed, he had willed the house to me. And she said, well, it might not be exactly all of your house right now. We don't know. Maybe we can all share the house.
Is that true that your father willed the house to him?
Actually, it was true that the will did say that he would get the house, but the will was contingent upon Mama passing first.
Okay.
But since Mama outlived him, all of the things that would belong to Daddy moved over to Mama.
Okay, and did you all go before a judge to have this sorted out, or is this something that you've just discussed among yourselves?
We had just discussed it among us.
Because you're contesting that.
Well, no one ever discussed anything with me. There was a will.
So you got a bill at your house.
Yeah.
In your name.
That's correct.
But it was tied to the house that your sisters were living in, your mom's old house.
My mom's house had her address on the top corner of the bill.
How was he getting a bill in his name? Do you know?
Coming up on Judge Faith, can the hurt be healed?
What happened was Alan had taken to writing letters to us, really nasty letters. You're not doing this and you're not doing that.
I don't remember making that statement.
I see right now that this case is obviously not about a $124 electric bill, right?
Promotional consideration for Judge Faith brought to you by...
Ron, I'm going to be late for work.
Let me guess. Money's for the truck?
Yeah, I need it for a job on Wednesday.
Whoa!
I'm CashNetUSA.com. Man, when emergencies arise, CashNetUSA.com is available 24/7 to deliver quick loans to approved customers.
Hey, move it, buddy. This place is out of business. We're going to demolish the building.
Oh.
Apply now at CashNetUSA.com/TV.
Money's on the way with CashNet USA.
On the next Big Bang Theory.
Okay, I'd like to propose a toast to a wonderful girls' night out.
Fair warning, we can get crazy.
Sheldon is hanging with the ladies.
Need I remind you not a lot of scientific discoveries were made by people having a good time? Why did you bring him? He's harshing my buzz.
Next Big Bang.
Tonight at 7 on My 48.
Alarm Force, one of America's most trusted names in home security, gives you no-charge live two-way voice protection. When an alarm is triggered, a live link is established between your home and the Alarm Force Central Station.
The police have been dispatched.
We can voice threaten the burglar out and stay with you until help arrives. No phone line at home? No problem. Go wireless with Alarm Force's cell wave technology, installed at no charge for a limited time only.
Call 1-800-267-2001. Alarm Force.
Attention Medicare beneficiaries living in these North Carolina counties. Now is the time to review your current Medicare coverage. Whatever your health coverage needs, call now and let United Healthcare help find a plan that could give you the benefits and stability you're looking for, like an AARP Medicare Complete plan insured through United Healthcare. It can combine Medicare Parts A and B, which is your hospital and doctor coverage, with Part D prescription drug coverage and more, all in one simple plan starting at a $0 monthly premium. If you live in these North Carolina counties, these Medicare Advantage plans offer you visits to your primary care doctor for a low copay. There's more. You'll get routine vision, hearing, and foot care coverage. Hearing aids as low as $390 each, saving you thousands. And United Health Passport, coverage that travels with you. You can also access the Pharmacy Saver program with prescriptions as low as $1.50 at your local pharmacy in retail locations like these. Or pay $0 for a 90-day supply of your Tier 1 and Tier 2 drugs delivered right to your door. Open enrollment begins October 15th and ends December 7th. So now is the time to call and see what United Healthcare can do for you. For as little as a $0 monthly premium, you'll get primary care doctor visits for a low copay and an annual in-home visit by a licensed healthcare professional. For over 30 years, we've been helping people live healthier lives. Call and see why so many Medicare beneficiaries choose plans from United Healthcare. We offer other plans in your area, too. Make sure to ask about them when you call. Don't miss your opportunity. Medicare open enrollment ends December 7th. Call now and see if the benefits of an AARP Medicare Complete plan are right for you.
Plaintiff Alan Woodard says he's paying all the bills because his sister won't move out of the family home. He's suing for an electric bill. Defendant Linda Woodard says all of the siblings own their parents' home, and her brother is just trying to kick her out.
In November, like they said, November the 2nd, my mama had passed, and it was, it was a real shock. I was planning to move out of the house. I had been there since 2011, but in 2009, I found out that 3 days after my father died, Alan had gotten a $15,000 loan off my daddy's house.
What'd you do with the $15,000?
I probably paid bills with it. A lot of the money was used for in-house, well, taking care of Mom.
Okay.
Not once that any of my siblings paid a red penny to do that.
To take care of your mother?
To take care of Mom. Mom had to have clothes, breakfast, food.
But they were living there, right? They were living in the house with your mother?
I'm trying to figure out Linda said she lived in the house. No one was living in the house.
Miss Judy. Miss Judy.
Yes, ma'am.
Who was living in the home taking care of your mother in her last days?
Yeah, well, my father died first in 2009.
Right.
Linda retired in February, the last day of February 28th. And she was staying there all week long. And myself and my other brothers, we would alternate in and out every weekend.
Okay, I see right now that this case is obviously not about $124 electric bill, right?
Actually, it is, because I went by and I asked her to pay the bill.
You said in your statement to the court, when the electric company found out that Mom died, they shut the power off. I put the bill in my name from January 13th until January 20th, 2015. That bill came to $123, which Linda needs to pay because she refuses to let me live in the house. You remember making that statement to the court?
I don't remember making that statement, ma'am. I don't remember making that statement.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, actually, Judge, what happened was Alan had taken to writing letters to us, really nasty letters. You're not doing this and you're not doing that. So he wrote us a letter in January, right after Mama had died in November. And he said, you know, we have my brother, meaning his son and I, we are going to be moving into the house in 60 days. And you need to get out of there. You need to get your food out of the refrigerator. And then at the end of this nasty letter, he writes, well, I hope you have read the will. And so I thought, well, I never really have read the will that case. And that's when I went and I read the will, and I found out the house does not go to Alan. The house belongs to all 5 of us. And I told him that. In the meantime, he called the electric company and told them that he was living in the house now and that Mama had died.
Never said that.
So they immediately turned the power off on me and my sister. On like the coldest week of the year, they turned the power out on us. We didn't have anywhere to go, you know. Alan had almost let the house go into foreclosure in 2011 because after he took out that $15,000 and went to Disneyland, went to Vegas, had Tony Braxton sitting on his lap, had a TV as big as this wall, and then...
Wait, he had Tony Braxton sitting on his lap?
On his lap, and bragged about it.
Ma'am, that was in 2007.
How did Tony Braxton end up on your lap?
I had promo seats. And she's walking the crowd, and she just happened to come on. She sat on my lap. and talk to me. It's 2007.
Okay.
I didn't become power of attorney until April 2009.
Okay, I just wanted to understand the situation.
Coming up, Judge Faith rules.
Closed captioning for Judge Faith brought to you by...
New customers can save an average of $500 just by switching to Progressive. So you'll be bringing home the bacon in no time. Sorry.
Get a free quote at Progressive.com.
Attention homeowners. Quicken Loans has some very important information regarding the U.S. government's Home Affordable Refinance Program, or HARP. We've told you about HARP in the past, and we're happy to report that nearly 3 million homeowners have already taken advantage of this fantastic money-saving program. But there are so many more of you who could be saving hundreds of dollars every month on your mortgage. Quicken Loans is here to help you save your money. Why Quicken Loans? The home loan experts at Quicken Loans fully understand the HARP guidelines. We'll work with you to understand your specific circumstances and strive to find the financial solution that's best for you. Then we'll guide you through each step of the mortgage refinance process to make sure that it's both simple and easy. And for 5 years in a row now, J.D. Power has ranked Quicken Loans highest in the nation in customer satisfaction. And for the second year in a row, they've also ranked us highest in the nation in mortgage servicing. If you're not familiar with HARP, it's a U.S. government program designed specifically for homeowners who have little or no equity. A great feature of the HARP program is that most HARP refinance loans do not require an appraisal, and there are fewer income verification requirements. That makes it simpler, easier, and even faster. And even if you've been denied for a HARP loan in the past, new guidelines mean that you now may be eligible. Give us a call and we'll give you a Quicken Loans mortgage review. And we'll do all we can to help you save money on your mortgage. It's simple and easy. So find out if you're eligible to take advantage of today's incredibly low interest rates and start saving money every month on your mortgage. Call Quicken Loans today or go to QuickenLoans.com for a mortgage experience that's engineered to amaze.
I got hurt in a car wreck, and now I have all these medical bills.
Do something! I'll tell you what you need to do. Put my experience to work for you.
I got hurt in a car wreck, and the insurance company keeps hassling me.
Do something! If you've been hurt in a car wreck, do it. Call me right now.
I did something about it. I called Mike Lewis, and he got me the money I deserved.
Money doesn't solve everything, but it sure can help.
I'm attorney Mike Lewis. If you've been hurt in a car wreck, call me. It's just that easy.
Call 765-7777. Justice for you.
BNC A&T Aggies return to Aggie Stadium on Saturday, October 17th to take on MEAC foe Bethune-Cookman. Kickoff is at 1 p.m. The Aggies are celebrating #Aggie Health Day, brought to you by Cone Health. Several local agencies will be on hand to do health screenings. It's also Greek Day. Make sure you wear your Greek paraphernalia. Come, cheer on your defending MEAC co-champions. Purchase tickets online at ncataggies.com or call the ticket office at 336-334-7749. Aggie Pride.
And now, Judge Faith rules.
Now, let me tell you, it doesn't make sense to me that they're living in your mother's home, that they switch an electricity bill into your name for 1 week, it gets then cut off mysteriously, they're living in the house, it's cold. That makes no sense to me. What does make sense is what you said in your statement to the court. You had the power turned over into your name, and because they were living there in the house, you then had it cut off because it's in your name. You can't try to be vindictive in whatever dispute that the three of you are having. You obviously need to go before a legal authority and have this will interpreted and have the will carried out and enforced in the way it's supposed to be. But I do believe them, because you said it in your statement as well. I do believe them when they say you had the electricity cut off while they were living there, and I think you did it because you were trying to use it as leverage to get them out of your mother's house. For that reason, judgment in this case is for the defendant.
If my mom and dad were here to see this today, they would just be so brokenhearted. because we were always the closest family. We always did birthdays together. We always did, you know, holidays, and we were always very good. And my father was a planner. He always planned for us to have everything, you know, the way it was supposed to be, and it was not supposed to turn out like this.
I'd feel a whole lot better if they just paid the bill. How can you in fair conscience move into your parents' house and stay there for free, and then you leave your baby brother to watch your mama 24/7, and I did it for 3 years, 3.5 years.